and to have Project R presenting to the Ventura College pirate ship. I don't want to do any introductions. I would like to throw it to a great friend of ours, Allison, who's going to talk a little bit about her journey at ARC and at Ventura College. So let's get a little love for Allison.
What the ARC means to me, I enjoy the program because I enjoy being with my friends. I like going out in the community. I enjoy volunteering. I like going to barbecues with my program. I'm very grateful for the opportunities the ARC has provided for me to help me accomplish my goals. I have been coming to the ARC since 2017. I have met some really great friends and staff members. They have helped me come a long way. They help me meet my goals and advocate for me. Last year, I was awarded Participant of the Year. I introduce to Robert.
All right. Hello, everyone. We are here today representing the ARC of Ventura County. The ARC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the quality of life for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have self-advocates from the ARC's Walker Street program in Ventura here today as part of our anti-bullying and inclusion campaign, Project R. I will introduce you to our panelists today. Please wave when I say your name. All right, so we have Sam over here. And right here we have Vanessa and Lupe. All right, so we also have Scott, Tina, and Ed and Eddie, and I am thank you, Eddie. All right. Okay, and I am Robert, and we have our support staff here as well. Before they each speak, I'd like to tell you about our agency. The ARC of Ventura County was established in 1954, and we support over 700 individuals in a variety of programs throughout Ventura County. We are committed to empowering the individuals we support by offering opportunities that lead to greater independence and self-determined lives. Advocating for these things and for the rights of people with IDD is the mission of the ARC and why we are here today. Project R is about rethinking the way that you treat people with disabilities. As I said, my name is Robert. I have been with the ARC for 8 years. I enjoy watching football. Go Raiders, as you see on my jersey. I also enjoy watching WWE and listening to heavy metal. The ARC has empowered me in many ways. One example is I am the host of a class called GMA, which stands for Good Morning ARC. I'm on daily. I take great pride in this accomplishment. A goal of mine has recently been accomplished. I started the ARC's Training for Independent Living program. I moved out of my parents' home and into my own apartment. My next goal is to graduate the program and live independently. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. All right, now, without further ado, I will present our first presenter today, Sam.
Hello everyone, my name is Sam. I'm originally from West Coast, California, but moved to Camarillo when I was 12. I have something called cerebral palsy and already had the odds stacked against me. The doctor said I would not be able to walk, speak, and might even be blind, but I proved them wrong. Being in a wheelchair has not been an easy journey. At times I even felt excluded from activities and opportunities in life. Going to school is also tough. In school, everybody knew me, but I can't really say I was a part of anything. As soon as I graduated from the Rio Mesa post-secondary program, I had the opportunity to tour the ARC. As soon as I arrived, I knew I found where I belong. The ARC has helped me reach my goal of moving out of my parents' house. I feel more independent. I'm also currently working on another one of my goals, which is walking through the ARC's MOVE program. I guess what I really want to say is, don't let people put limits on you. If you're not happy where you are, don't give up. There's a place out there for all of us. Thank you. Now introducing Vanessa.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 32 years old. I have lived in Ventura all my life. I've been with I the ARC of Ventura County for 10 years. I love to sing. I'm also into playing. When I attended Buena High School, I joined the choir. I was a part of a group that made me feel like I had a purpose and I belong. Most of all, happy. The ARC I found my second home. The ARC has given me opportunities to learn life skills, make friends, feel feel strong, be confident of who I am, and most of all, where I belong here. I have a job and I work 3 days a week. I I still make me feel like independent, confident, of putting some money in my pocket. Ka-ching! I have been living on my own, living at Training for Independent Living program for 4 months. There, I will learn all the skills I need to learn to live on my own. The advocacy team and I advocated for a sidewalk cutout in front of my mom's apartment complex to the park across the street. It for wheelchairs, walkers, and strollers. We did it, and I am a Saints fan. Go Saints! Who that nation? Saints Nation. I am working on my reading skills. So is a goal. It's a goal of mine to read a chapter book, to read to everybody. I'm also achieved one of my goals is to also serve at the Anaheim, the arena at the Anaheim Convention Center with Archbishop Jose Gomez. And I have a quote, and I would like to say, and it is, "You don't know me until you get to know me.
Hello?
New friends are always welcome." Thank you. And here's Lupe.
Thank you, Vanessa. Hello, everyone. My name is Lupe. I wanted to share from my high school years. Back then, I was told I couldn't do anything, and I believed it. I wanted to be on a basketball team, but I was told the special ed kids weren't allowed. I spent so many years focusing on the things I couldn't do and the things I couldn't be a part of. It felt bad to be excluded, and it made me feel down all the time. I also felt like I couldn't speak up for myself. I was really shy and had a hard time letting people know how I felt about things. I didn't want to make anyone mad. When I graduated from post-secondary, I was introduced to the ARC by my teacher. At ARC, it feels like I'm not left behind anymore. I like it because everyone includes each other. My first year at ARC, I was chosen to go to a national conference in Florida for 1 week. I got to go to the Epcot Center, a pool party, and even meet people from a TV show, Born This Way. I also went to classes at the conference that taught me how to advocate for myself. Finding my voice was important to me because I didn't have to feel sad and taken advantage of anymore. I was so worried about me being mean that I didn't speak up for myself, even when it hurt me. Learning how to advocate meant that I finally felt respect. Now I don't feel excluded all the time. I play Special Olympics basketball team where I get to be part of a team. Before the pandemic started, I didn't know how to use Zoom. During the pandemic, I learned how to use Zoom. I used to be a co-host on the class Buckle Morning Art that Robert and I run every day. At first, it was pretty hard to learn. Now it's easy for me. I also help the staff run a cooking class. Zoom has become another way for me to express myself. I have achieved a big goal in my life. I never thought I would get a job. Now I'm the advocacy coordinator for the ARC. I will be planning Project Art presentations and our monthly advocacy meetings. To me, this means I'm finally able to help other people more than I was able to before. Inclusion is important because every time we are told that we can't participate, it makes us feel down. We really aren't as different from all of you as you think we are. Sometimes we just need a little more help. We have a lot to offer, and I think people miss out by not being friends with us. Sometimes we look different on the outside, but we are really nice people. We know what it feels like to struggle because we're different and it makes us really good friends. The next time you hear someone telling a person that they can't do something just because they're different, speak up. If you're different yourself, remember that your difference makes you special and you are worthy no matter what people said. Finding people that accepts you for who you are makes all the difference. Thank you for your time. Now I would like to introduce Scott.
Hey everybody, my name is Scott Mankey. I go to the Walker Street Day program at the Arc of Ventura County. I'm here today to talk about my involvement in the Special Olympics. I started in 1962 in the backyard of the Kennedys with just 4 kids. Today there are over 2 million people around the world with disabilities, and 49 involved in Special Olympics, including me, Lupe, and Eddie. Through the powers of sports and people with individual disabilities, through success, athletic skills, and success, our athletics find joy, confidence, and the finding on the playing field and in life. They also involve people in their confidence in everyone to open their hearts to a wonderful world of human talents and personality. I started in Special Olympics at age 8 in Orange County. Been involved in it since 51 years. The sports I participated in are track, basketball, cross country, and bowling. I have won numerous awards in all these events, but disabilities stopped me from attending my goals. Being involved in Special Olympics and in the art have involved me in my life and experiencing me to express my goals, individuality, and giving the confidence to believe that the people select me for who I am and for what I am not. I also participated in a conference in Sacramento online with Zoom. So now I'm going to turn it over to Tina.
Thank you, Scott. Hi, everyone. My name is Tina. I am 52 years old and I've lived in Ojai my entire life. I began my ARC endeavor at what was known at the time as Transport Street. I worked there for 1.5 years and earned a paycheck every 2 weeks. While I was there, my job coach helped me get a job at Blockbuster. That job made me feel proud of myself and I was good at it. I felt powerful and I worked hard, and the managers often told me that I was doing a good job. I worked there for about 32 years and then they closed. It was hard for me when they closed. I loved that job. I took some time off and then found my way to the Ojai Enrichment Center, where I had been for more than a decade. When I first started there at the OEC, I was timid and shy. I didn't like to participate in any of the activities that were provided. I wasn't comfortable and felt that everyone would look at me and make fun of me. It took me several weeks to open up, but once I started to open up, it made me feel good. I joined the advocacy group, and that opened the door to a whole new world for me. I didn't know what advocacy was until I began attending meetings. I saw people like me advocating for what they wanted. My passion for advocacy only grew bigger and stronger. When someone sees a person with a disability, they think they can't advocate for themselves, but that is far from the truth. The ARC gave me the opportunity to fly to Sacramento and participate in the Supported Life Conference. I am a voting member on the board of directors for the ARC of Ventura County, and I am the president of advocacy at the day program I attend. Every single person deserves the opportunity to make a difference in the world, with disability or not. Disability rights are human rights. Now I'd like to introduce you to Eddie.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Zapata. I would like for you to hear some things that I came up with. Number one, we are human beings just like you. Some of us look different, think different, and communicate in different ways. But at the end of the day, we are not very different than all of you. If you think about it, everyone has disabilities. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and we all need support. Number two, we are more similar to people without IDD than we are different. We have the same feelings and interests as people without IDD. We go to the mall, watch sports, have relationships, and spend too much time on our cell phones. Ay, 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 ay. Take some time to get to know us. You will quickly find that we are not as different as you think we are. Number three, some people get uncomfortable around us, but remember, our smiles are contagious, not our disabilities. Cooties are not real guys, not at all. And we certainly don't have them. Our disabilities are not sicknesses. You can stand next to us, shake our hands, give us high fives, even hugs. I like hugs. Number four, we do not need to be remembered that we are different. Believe me, we remember. It can be pretty embarrassing for us to be treated like we are weirdos. We literally dislike when people baby talk to us. All of us here are adults, and we would like to be treated like adults. It is okay to ask us about our disabilities, but remember that it is also okay for us to say we would rather not talk about it. Number five, it takes us longer to process information, but that doesn't mean that we want you to speak for us. Believe it or not, most of us understand what is best for us. Sure, we need extra help, direction sometimes, but we don't need people overshadowing us, thinking that they are helping. We like help, we need help, just like everyone else, but there is a difference between us asking for help and people doing things for us. Most of us are pretty comfortable asking for help, and we will let you know when we need something. Number six, we want to make our own choices. We don't want every aspect of our lives controlled. People with disabilities, physical and non-physical, can do a lot. Many of us have been told that we cannot do things, but we can do more than we, but we can do more than you think if we are given the chance. We need family, friends, and support to remember that we are capable of creating the kind of lives we want to live, just like you. Seven, people tend to have low expectations for us. We are capable of a lot. We can hold jobs, have relationships, go to school, play sports. Society does a pretty good job of excluding us. So we don't need people in our lives to do the same because it's not fair. Not all people with disabilities are the same. That's like saying that all people with brown eyes have the same sense of humor, or all people that are tall love chocolate ice cream. That's just silly. Why not try to get to know us? You might like us. Number 9, we're the same. We are the same. No. We want the same things that everyone else wants. A lot of us want to be independent, have relationships, go to the movies, to the mall, and go out to eat. We want to look good and be healthy. We want love and acceptance. We want cool shoes. We want cake on our birthday. Yummy cake. I love cake. We want to binge watch Netflix. We want to ride in a Tesla. Number 10, we have a lot to offer. I think you can probably already tell this about me, but I'm a really cool guy. When you exclude people with disabilities from your life, you are really missing out, and so are we. Please ask us questions at the end of my speech, please. And thank you very much. And thank you for taking your time to listen to us. Please feel free to come to us to talk. Thank you.
So I think I heard an invitation for questions. Does anybody, I know we know some of our friends are on. Anybody have some questions or something to add about their journey? I know we heard. Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Gerald Tola, I go to the arcade, and I'm on the board for the art, and this is how many years, Steph?
Being on the board?
Yeah,
It's your first year.
this is my first year being on the board, and I'm actually glad I can see it. Also help out people if they need help.
Thanks, Gerald. Appreciate it. Perfect, right there. Perfect.
What's your name?
Brendan Dowd.
What do you want to tell the people? What do you
Oh
wanna
my
tell them?
God. I don't know. I don't know anything.
What do you do during the day? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I go on the iPad sometimes. Usually.
Are you with Walker?
No, I'm with
Arcade?
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Brendan just started with us.
I
Wow.
just started with them, yeah.
What school did you go to?
Both Boswell for a while.
Shout out to Boswell.
Well, they're not here, but
A lot of Boswell people in the house, right?
Bonnie too, and
Yeah. You like coming to arcade? Is this your new family now?
You feel welcome? That you belong?
yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
What's your name?
Originally, I came from St. Petersburg, Russia. My name is Roman. I'm one of the participants at Arcade, wanted to be a group leader, advocacy group leader. And I went to school in Russia.
And here.
And here, yes. I went to elementary school in Los Angeles, middle school in Seattle, and then to high school in South Pasadena. And then I came here.
Kind of faded with the here. It's like,
He's like,
okay.
And then
Yeah. Need it.
I went to Armani Adult School too, prior to advocate. We're doing the advocacy meeting next week on Thursday.
On Thursday. I'm so glad you're involved with that. I thought you did fabulous, by the way.
Thank you. I have a question for you, Steve.
Sure, Eddie, hit me.
How long have you been working at the Ventura College for?
Wow.
That's-
Wow.
Go for the.
Wow.
Tell us.
It's been a couple decades, bro. Like 23 years. Yeah, but I've been a fan of ARC longer.
Well, didn't you come from San Francisco?
I did. I worked at ARC before. Yeah. So thanks you, Eddie, for outing my age.
I didn't mean to say that. I meant to like, because you're a really good teacher. I really do miss seeing you, Steve. I hope to see you guys soon.
Any other questions in room 130 or on the call? I know there's some folks from all over the campus community.
There it is.
There you go. Say it. Go on.
Come on,
Come on, Chris. We're waiting for you. Come on. Come on. We want to see it too.
Who's gonna be at the booth tomorrow? That's the question. Who will be at the booth at the diversity fair?
Raise your hand.
Walker Street will be there too.
Be there
Or be square.
And the most important thing that really promotes ARC is the people, by the way, Seth, as well as the participants. You guys really do promote the program. It's strong because of you. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Project R one more time. Thank you so much. Really proud to partner with you all this years. What we want to do, I'm just going to see if there's any other questions. I don't see anything coming up in chat. If anybody back in room 130 wants to ask a question, feel free. I know I have a watch party going up in the LRC 130, and we're here in the studio. Big thanks to the Distance Ed folks for allowing us to be in here. The sound quality was excellent, and of course we were able to do that. Yeah, we can give Distance Ed. Nothing more. Thank you so much.
Oh, you tried to hide it. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Steve Turner.
Shout out
Man,
to you.
Yeah.
Shout out